Murari Rao Ghorpade was about 30 years old when Siddhoji died and is popularly known as in history as a Chief of Gooty. On Gooty Fort, an eagle on the enclaved spot that is known as Murari Rao seat. Murari Rao had fought many a battle under his father's leadership and above all had developed the daring and independence of spirit which was to distinguish him as one of the bravest soldier statesmen of his time in the Deccan. Murari Rao spent his first 8 years as a ruler consolidating his position at Gooty and the surrounding areas, and is developing a cavalry which was to become well known for its fighting qualities, courage and discipline. Writing about military conflicts in the Deccan at the time, Robert Aram, the famous contemporary historian of 18th century India, has this to say of Murari and his troops. He soon made himself admired and respected by his neighbors, enlisting none of the countrymen but such as were of approved valor and treating them so well that they never entertained any thousands of quitting him. On the contrary, the whole army seemed as one family. The choice he made of his officers still more discovered his capacity, for there was not a commander of 100 horses who was not fit to command the whole, not with understanding with which everyone was contented in his particular station, and they still lived in perfect harmony with each other and in perfect obedience to their general, so that this body of troops were without exception the best soldiers of native Indians at this time in Indostan, besides the qualities common to the rest of maritime nation, such as activity, stratagem, great dexterity in the management of their horses and sabres. They had by their conflicts against Europeans surrounded in a great degree of terror of firearms, although opposed them with the strictest discipline, and what is more extraordinary, were even capable of standing against the vivacity of a cannonade from field pieces. Although this terrible annoyance never made use of India before the war, we are commemorating continued to strike all their Indian troops with such much terror as their ancestors felt when regular was first employed against them. Gooty was the principal seat of Murari Rao's power, and even today an imposing reminder of his glorious reign of nearly half of a century record that two kinds of pagodas or gold coins were issued from Gooty.